One of my all-time favorite books ever written, the Tao Te Ching. Looks like Tao Te Ching, but it's Tao Te Ching. That's how you pronounce it. I've had this pocket edition for decades. I gave it away, it came back to me, and I have adored the Tao Te Ching ever since I found out about it in high school when I started studying other religions than Christianity. And the Tao Te Ching is an amazing book. Granted, it's shrouded in mystery. There's not a lot known about the author Lao Tzu. In fact, let me read this to you here. It'll tell you exactly what I mean. About Lao Tzu, its author, there is practically nothing to be said. He may have been an older contemporary of Confucius, 551 to 479 BCE, and may have held the position of archive keeper in one of the petty kingdoms of the time, but all the information that has come down to us is highly suspect. Even the meaning of his name is uncertain. The most likely interpretation is the old master, or, more picturesquely, the old boy. Like a good woodsman, he left no traces. All he left us is this book, the classic manual on the art of living, written in a style of gem-like lucidity, radiant with humor and grace and large-heartedness and deep, deep wisdom, one of the wonders of the world. A little housekeeping. I am smoking out of my Thief, which I got got from the Ren Fair 2017, Bristol, Illinois, and I am smoking the Plum Cake, my favorite recently. Derek Tant, thank you, sir. Cheers for the recommendation. Not as windy as normal. I'm just going to read to you 3 short pages, very short pages that just are a couple of my favorites in the very beginning of the Tao Te Ching. These are some of the things that really hit me when first reading it. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, other things become bad. Being and non-being create each other. Difficult and easy support each other. Long and short define each other. High and low depend on each other. Before and after follow each other. Therefore, the master acts without doing anything and teaches without saying anything. Things arise and she lets them come. Things disappear and she lets them go. She has but doesn't possess. Acts, but doesn't expect. When her work is done, she forgets it. That is why it lasts forever. That's the stuff, man. That's the good stuff. I used to drink just tons of caffeine and read this book and then read like books about this book, right? And all the different interpretations and meanings, and it used to blow my mind as, a teen and then into my 20s. Still does. If you overesteem great men, people become powerless. If you overvalue possessions, people begin to steal. The master leads by emptying people's minds and filling their cores, by weakening their ambition and toughening their resolve. He helps people lose everything they know, everything they desire, and creates confusion in those who think that they know. Practice not doing, and everything will fall into place. The Tao is like a well, used but never used up. It is like the eternal void, filled with infinite possibilities. It is hidden but always present. I don't know who gave birth to it. It is older than God. last bit. The Tao doesn't take sides. It gives birth to both good and evil. The Master doesn't take sides. She welcomes both saints and sinners. The Tao is like a bellows. It is empty yet infinitely capable. The more you use it, the more it produces. The more you talk of it, the less you understand. Hold on to the center. And in closing, the Tao is called the Great Mother, empty yet inexhaustible. It gives birth to infinite worlds. It is always present within you. You can use it any way you want. Tao Te Ching, one of the best books ever written. A very simple yet poignant, excellent read about living life, how to live life better, how to look at life better. Or shouldn't I say better? Because then there's worse, right? So just to look at life, let's say. A different way to look at life. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorites. Thanks for tuning in. I will read more of the Tao Te Ching in future videos. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. That helps me make more videos. And peace.